Hey guys, welcome to the SimRacingPaddock. I'm William Marsh, and happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So for those of you who are up late across the pond and don't know what that is, Martin Luther King Jr. Day is a day celebrating the life and achievement of Martin Luther King Jr. and his work in the civil rights movement to basically play his role in helping end segregation and a lot of racial tensions in this United States specifically. And it's something that I think is important to remember, especially in this day and age where we're seeing sort of, for lack of a better term, resurgences in racism and bigotry and hatred. Sometimes we got to remember where we've come from and look at history, because those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. So this is a holiday that I think is large historical significant in the US, and it's kind of funny. I want to show you guys something a little funny. So before we get started, back when I was in elementary school, we used to do these various school skits, and every year we would, in second and third grade actually, we would do this Martin Luther King Jr. skit. And it just cracked me up because in third grade, I was chosen to play Martin Luther King Jr. So it's so goofy, it's so weird. But that's me in third grade with a full head of hair. That was my friend. I believe his name was Eduardo. And he played my dad. So, weird skit. Looking back, it's kind of awkward because I'm definitely not black. But I think we got our point across in the skit. It turned out to be kind of goofy. These are some old pictures I had on one of my old Facebook profiles. Fun stuff looking back in time, but yeah, I played Martin Luther King Jr. in a school skit. But enough about me in third grade. Let's celebrate by goofing off a bit in Assetto Corsa. Looks like there might have been a new update since I last fired up Assetto Corsa. Interesting. So let's just close that. So guess we got to go through this real quick. But yeah, so hey El Bucho / William, how are you? And thank you to Omas for subscribing. Thank you very much. So one other thing I wanted to note is if you look at the top donation bar, you will see that I changed it around. Before, my goal was to get a new seat for the Husingfeld cockpit that I'm going to be getting on Wednesday. But I realized I already had a seat that worked just fine. And that is the Track Racer RS6 seat. It almost fits perfectly. So now, instead of raising money for that seat while I have a good one right behind me, behind this punching bag, I am thinking that it might be better for us to raise money for an open sim wheel. I know a lot of guys have been asking me to take a look at open sim wheel and everything. I really want to get my hands on one. So what better part to possibly have that idea of a community funded review. So I'm going to experiment with that. See if any of you guys are interested in contributing to help out. I'm going to adjust the mic, or not mic, the webcam real quick. There we go. That looks a little better seating wise. And why is this taking so long? So Ethan Leslie, an open sim wheel, it is a direct drive wheel that runs on open source firmware. So this guy, I believe his name was Philip Jan Rosenberg or something like that. He helped develop this software and this hardware combination. I believe it was the SimU Cube software. And that is a software that is sort of open source and allows you to use any commercial industrial servo motor in theory and turn it into a sim racing wheel. So that's meant to compete with the Leo Bodnar sim steering, the Sim Experience AccuForce, and the upcoming Fanatec direct drive wheel. So it's an interesting project that has really become fleshed out, and it's one of the top sim racing wheels you can get. So a lot of people, they have been asking me to get my hands on one and try to do a review, test one out. So this is a way I might be able to do that. So let's get behind the wheel of some car. We'll find something to drive. I'm thinking of trying something fun. So William, the open sim wheel, it is an interesting thing because basically the open sim wheel without a rim. So consider it is the motor and the electronics. That is around $800. That's the standard running go-to price, between $800 and $1,000. That's why I have my goal, I believe, if I'm reading it correctly, set to $1,000 on that. So that, I'd say, is a healthy amount. William, the going rate for an open sim wheel is significantly less. So another factor that needs to be taken into consideration, though, is the fact that it does not come with a rim. That is one of the downsides. So getting a rim for the wheel goes a long way. It depends on what you're wanting to put into it. You can use a cheapo $30 wheel. You could use this one, mounted on. It's okay, not going to be great. But I think that with the way things work, you're not... All right, you're going to end up spending around $1,000. That's the reality of it. Okay, so LaFerrari Hill Climb. Where is it? Let's go Transfageresen. Top Gear style. That's 23 kilometers. Okay. So, L-Wave XL. For this right now, I am currently running the Thrustmaster TGT because I've been sent it to review. My favorite wheel as of right now is the Fanatec Club Sport Wheel V2.5, but I, at the very least, want to give this wheel due diligence. So I've been basically testing this one a lot. I want to make sure I put it through its paces before I give my review on it. So hold on a second. Oh shoot, I have VR enabled. Sorry guys. I was doing VR in my last test drive, so I forgot to turn that off. So let's fix that real quick. Okay, so let's just go from Oculus Rift to single screen. That is fine. I'll display capture. So L-Wave XL. So what's going on is you're currently on the Twitch channel. I simultaneously stream both on YouTube and Twitch.tv. So the other chats you are seeing are from the YouTube. You can tell that from the YouTube icon on the screen. Okay, so let's get behind the wheel of this puppy and see how this car drives. I haven't driven the LaFerrari in so long. So Getting off the ground. Helicopter right there. Whoa! Okay, I went way too fast. My bad. Take two, guys. Take two. Okay, I need to learn. If I have two PCs, can you set up two different screen settings on the same account? I'm not sure what you really mean. On the same account, our computer settings are, or the game settings are computer dependent. So it's dependent on the computer. It's not dependent on the user. The settings are stored in the computer's local files. Hey, David, how's it going? Oh, this is intense track or road course. Oh, so this is the best road in the world, according to Jeremy Clarkson. Rest in peace, windshield. Aloha, RS Products. How's it going, man? Are you Hawaiian? I didn't think that. Okay. Third time's the charm, guys. Third time's the charm. J. Alba Murray. Greetings from Glasgow, Scotland. So, okay, I just had a random thought pop in my head. So, I know that Sean Cole, he has sort of a map thing on his channel where he will just put a pin in where people are from. Do you think it would be fun if I did something similar? Random thought. Because I know a lot of people come from different areas. This car is so deceptively fast. You gotta be freaking careful. Ay. Wow. So when I flip, I don't bust the windshield. Something's ruined in this car. Whoop. Okay, what the heck happened? Hey, Gaming Tech and Collect. Or no sound? Guys, why didn't you tell me until now that there's no sound? Come on, you're making me make a fool of myself. There's some sound. Happy, guys? Hold on. What happened there, though? So, let's straighten out the wheel. Oh my god! Look at the wheel! What happened? Whoa! Rip. Rest in peace. That was interesting. They still have that glitch going on there. Okay, so let's try this again. Good job. I totaled 3 Lotharati's already. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be getting a car from Enzo anytime soon, or Enzo's Ghost. So, okay, random question, guys. I just read about this biopic movie coming out that is about Enzo Ferrari and his rivalry back in the, I think it was the 50s with Maserati. But it's going to have Hugh Jackman playing Enzo Ferrari. So he's going from Wolverine to Enzo Ferrari. Apparently he's going to be gaining a huge amount of weight for the role. But can you picture Hugh Jackman playing Enzo Ferrari? Whoa! I'll believe it when I see it. I mean, Hugh Jackman is a good actor. I just recently watched The Greatest Showman, enjoyed it a lot. But can you picture Hugh Jackman playing Enzo Ferrari? Hey, Dragon, how's it going, man? Whoa! Dang. It just flies down this road. They're not using CGI. I think because Hugh Jackman's no longer Wolverine, he's no longer needing to stay totally ripped. So I think he is genuinely going to gain weight. Apparently, it was going to be Christian Bale originally playing Enzo Ferrari, but apparently he had concerns about gaining that much weight. Is that supposed to be rock or waterfall there? Now I'm starting to get a decent handle of this car. Whoa! I might have spoken too soon. Just damaged the front end. So yeah, RS, I think you can Google it. He's definitely heavier set, according to pictures. But I'm excited. It's going to be another big ticket car movie. I don't know if it's going to be racing. It's at least car racing, or cars movie. So how's this wheel so far? It's good. It's definitely the best wheel Thrustmaster has put out. It is slightly smoother than the TSXW that's to my right. It's miles better than the T500 RS I used for about 3 years. The car sound is too quiet. Hold on a sec. Hopefully that's a little better. Let's turn it up maybe a little more. Mask will have some work to do. Hopefully that's not too loud now. But, I mean, if you guys watch the new movie Darkest Hour with Gary Oldman, where he plays Winston Churchill, wow, he is totally unrecognizable in that movie because he wore a fat suit and put prosthetics on. That's just astonishing. But, I mean, that's commitment to the rule. But, guys, remember, if you Google Gary Oldman, do not forget the R. When you Google Gary Oldman, do not forget the R. Did I see the Dakar 18 trailer yet? Yes, I have. I'm cautiously optimistic for it because Ow. I know that Deep Silver, they do have a sort of iffy track record because Deep Silver, they put out F1 2016, F1 2017. They also put out Dirt 4 and games like Agents of Mayhem. So yeah, they are making a game based off of the Paris-Dakar Rally. That is coming out later this year, and they are claiming that it is going to be towards the simulation market. They said it's going to have simulation elements in it. We don't know how deep that's going to dive in, or if it's going to be good quality. I I haven't really checked the track record of the developer, but note that it is not being made by Codemasters. I repeat, it is not a Codemasters title. Yes, I know my Enzo's, or not Enzo, my LaFerrari, the Ferrari is kind of beat up. James May is going to be screaming at me. But yeah, it's funny though, because that trailer reminds me kind of like Mad Max of all things. So, interesting. I am cautiously optimistic to see how it is. I have a decent professional relationship with Deep Silver, because Deep Silver is actually, part of their headquarters is about 20 miles away from me. So I might try to get in contact with them, see about maybe doing a preview or review of it. No! I think we're dying. Yeah, right. It's sad. Dan Gurney, yeah, he died, I think, yesterday. And complications from pneumonia, but truly a racing legend. Racing in Formula 1. I think he also raced in NASCAR and IndyCar. So it's sad to hear about him passing away, but sadly, it was his time. I mean, our time comes, but at least he had a life worth enjoying. So let's do something a little different. Let's do some drifting now for fun. So I'm just gonna take the M3 E30 drift car out for a bit. Should be some good fun. And the question is, where are we going to go? Let's go to this Project Toga. Or is it Toga or Togay? I think it's Togay. So Project Togay. I haven't drifted with this smaller rim though, so let's see how this goes. Eurobeat intensifies. Hold on a second. Want to move my seat up a little. I've never driven this course, by the way. So this should be interesting. Oh, shoot. Turn off display capture. There we go. Get some practice in. Oh! I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. Whoops. Let's try that again. Let's actually try hitting the course this time. So here's the exit, I think. Whoopsies. Shh. You didn't see anything. He definitely left great racing memories. Maybe I should have turned damage off. Where's random call sign when you need him? Starting to do something a little right. Okay, that counts as a solid entry in my book. Whoa! Ow! Tis was scratch. Do I even drift, bro? Do I even drift? I'm considering making a shirt out of that. I'm considering legitimately making a shirt out of that phrase. Because I have my family friend who makes shirts, and him and I are talking about possibly making some apparel. Jay Alba, hopefully you didn't have too much to drink at the pub. Just saying. Don't drink and drive. Don't drive drunk. Oh, fudge. I am not a great drifter, guys. I am no drift king. Tunnel! Okay, let's pretend I know what I'm actually doing now. These rear tires are lit up. I'm actually drifting, guys. Kind of. And then I blow it. Oh, that smoke coming out of the rear tires. Oh! Ouch. So I'll only put you guys through this torture a little longer. How's drifting feel through the wheel? It feels good. I can catch the slide pretty well and fight it back properly. That is a nice thing. I mean, it's just my lack of skill that's putting me in the wall. It's not the wheel. It's lack of skill. And these freaking narrow roads. But this wheel is a nice and very quick wheel. Gives me a great idea on where the car's actually going. Riding the rocks right there. But the drifting actually feels pretty good. So, gaming tech and collectibles. I made a decision because I actually do already have a seat that properly works with the Husingfeld cockpit. And that's the Track Racer RS6 seat behind me. And I'm gonna use that with the Husingfeld cockpit. So instead, you can see on the top that actually I have changed the goal for an open sim wheel. And hopefully I have a couple things coming in that can also help me afford one, or possibly get one to review. But I am going to be raising money for that instead of a seat, because I already have a seat that'll actually work, I think. So yeah, that is sort of a change of plan. I mentioned it early in the stream, but yeah, it's worth mentioning again that instead of the seat, I'm going to be racing for an OSW. EK, I did some online streaming, I think 3 days ago. I might find an online server to jump into after this, because I'm just about done. Thank you, Twiggy. Thank you very much. And yeah, I got a little distracted there with saying thank you, and I just totaled the car. So let's see about finding an online lobby. And let's see how we do. Because I haven't done too much online racing with this. I did do a rallycross race in iRacing though, and that was a blast. That was so much freaking fun. Let's see if there's anything on Sim Racing System going on. What time is it right now? Looks like it's at 6:40. So 20 minutes, 2 hours, 19 minutes. Road Atlanta. Nobody signed up. Okay, that's disappointing. So let's check online. So note that I'm not the best racer. I'm competent. I'm not great, but I'm competent. I'll put it this way. Sim Racing System USA 1. Oh, that's just like a practice, I guess. I'm qualifying in race, Nürburgring GP. GT2 and GT3. 458 GT2. Why not? Looks like there's no password. So SRS is Sim Racing System. So basically think it's like iRacing online user interface and league. And I have my own championship through there. GT3 championship. But yeah, it has scheduled online races. Pete, the reason I haven't really set up a server is A, I've had trouble setting up the server in the past with just setting it up. And B, I think I have a double NAT system in effect right now. So that causes some problems. So I'll try to look into setting up an online server in the near future, but I need to sort of sort that out. Gaming, tech, and collectibles. You see the link right below the gameplay. www.streamlabs.com/SimRacingPaddock. That is where you can donate either via card or PayPal. PayPal is definitely on the easier side. And there's a link you can click, first line in the description. So, I gotta get a handle for this car. So we're in a GT2. So this should mean we should be a front runner, I think. One of the things that's frustrating with Assetto Corsa is there is no proper multi-class racing. This race has two classes, GT2 and GT3. They are not separated, so they're all racing for the same positions. So it looks like a guy in the BMW GT2 is right behind me, I think. He might be faster. Because he is closing. And he just totally overshot that corner. Okay. So let's get a good lap. I just realized I'm also on medium tires, so that might also factor into my lap time. I don't have time to run another out lap, though. So I'm committed to turning a lap with these mediums. But it should still be okay, even though I just totally missed that apex. Yellow flag! Don't know if that's ahead of me or behind me. So 156 is pole. Since I don't have much practice time at all, I am not anticipating pole. Hey, Mace, how's it going? Yeah, the interface for SRS could be a little better, but hey, it's better than nothing because the stock Assetto Corsa interface! Wow, that could have been bad. Threading the needle. But yeah, the stock Assetto Corsa is garbaggio. Wow. Looks like it's gonna let me turn one more lap. So let's push. And I totally missed that corner. So let's keep going. Sheesh, you're from Turkey. Man, it's late there. Well, thank you for watching this late. You either have insomnia or you work late, or maybe both. But 5 seconds off pole. He must have his car dialed in or something. Pedal to the metal! I just could not avoid that. I saw the smoke, but it's just like Nope, not gonna avoid that. Thanks, Mace. I try to be smooth because smooth can be fast. We gained 1 spot there, I think. Or no, we were 3rd anyway, but we gained a spot. But rip. My thoughts exactly. I had nowhere to go there, guys. You saw, I had absolutely nowhere to go. So, we have 20 people. 14 qualified at least. 2 of them looks like they dropped out. It's a 15-minute race. I'm going to try with soft. Super softs, I think, are going to wear out too fast. Let's go to... let's go 18 liters. Be a little safe. Now we wait. But, oh, that was a little scary. Just could not miss that, guys. There was no way I was going to miss that. But, hey, we're qualifying 3rd, guys. Let's see how this race goes. Juan Pablo Carrizo. Is it possible to race online using certain mods? Basically, the conditions to race online with mods are if the server's set up for them. Yes, exactly, RS. A server has to be set up for them. Whoa! Holy stutter, Batman. It looks like 4th place might gain an edge on me. Oh, cold tires, cold tires, cold tires. Lost a spot to a couple GT3ers, but we will be okay, guys. We'll be okay. I just did not have any heat in those tires. Punterino. Punted. Huh. Okay, this race. Hashtag public server, guys. Hashtag public servers. This is the Ferrari 458 GT2. But yeah, we just got murdered. We got killed. Dead. D-E-D dead. Car in the kitty litter. Saw that Merc was going way... Whoa! That Merc has so much torque. Let's try and make up some ground. It's a 6-lap race. Basically lost for us in turn 2, or turn 3. But we might be able to fight our way up. Yellow flag likely ahead of us. Oh! Unsafe entry into the track from that Beamer. I have night shift, truck driver watching and driving, brother. Ooh, that's a little risky there. Brake. Moving back my braking point because I think I'm missing some downforce here. But look at all that ground we just made up on these guys. We gotta run. And I just get turned into by a guy. Wow. I was inside, guys. I was inside. At least my car's still tracking straight. We're up to 7th now, I think. If my calculations are correct. I'm inside. Inside. Clean pass. There we go. So that's 6th place, I think. That might be for 5th. Little lock up there. Might have the run on the outside. Let's go for the crossover. We got the line. Inside, inside. On the throttle, he's going to have the preferred line through that corner. And we... Oh! A little bump on the side. Rubbin's racing, boys. Rubbin's racing. I'm ahead. He might go for the punt. No, he didn't. Thank you. He tried actually being clean. Props to whoever that was. Little overcooked there. That's another GT2 car right ahead of me, I believe. Trying to keep the torque up, but that Merc has so much power, so much torque, and he has a slipstream. He's going to go inside and run me off. Come on, man. I raced you clean. Sheesh, man. Well, we're only halfway through the race. It's basically going to be a battle for 3rd, I think. That Merc is powerful, though. Oh, oh! That Ferrari is wide. That Ferrari is wide. He's making his car the entire track wide. But I'm going to have to run and... Oh, I had to lift there. I had to lift. Let's try to get the slipstream. He's blocking. He's blocking. I'm committed. Let's try to at least use the full track here. I don't want to tag him. I want to be a clean passer this race. Here we go. We got the run. Woo! That was a nice pass. Ho ho! Oversteer. So that's for 5th. But that Merc is just checking out. GT3 power. But, oh, is that 2nd up ahead? We might be in contention for 2nd. But our car is pretty damaged. We might be tight on fuel. I think we're good, though. We had 2 laps extra. I wanted to make sure we were safe. So I think we're good on fuel. Unless something got calculated off, which I am really hoping is not the case. I'm trying to reel in that Merc, but possibly aero damage might be playing a factor. because this server does have mechanical damage on. So that does affect the aero. We have 2 laps to go now. But, okay, we are reeling in that second place runner. I'm trying to conserve my tires too, but that is a tricky feat. You're pushing hard, trying to save tires. That lockup is not going to help us much. But I think we're going to be looking at a 3-way battle for second. I think. Not certain, but... that power, though. They have so much power on the straights. And the Nürburgring course, it does have some torque. I just heard the ka-ching of a donation. I'm sorry, I can't see that. And oh my gosh, as I'm speaking, 3rd place has spun. I repeat, 3rd place has spun. And there's a car in the kitty litter. Almost me in the kitty litter. Stream chopping, or is it my line? I've been having issues with stream, like with Assetto Corsa being a little choppy. I think it's something to do with OBS. So it's the stream chopping. I'm at a smooth 60. But it's something with OBS Broadcaster, I believe. Not certain, though. Leaders on final lap. Okay, so this is a battle for second. Come on. I'm just out of the slipstream, but look at that torque! He just has staggering amount of torque there. I think he's going to have to make a mistake for me to catch him. I am doing Restream. So I'm using Restream. I'm also streaming to Twitch right now. Twitch.tv/SimRacingPaddock. That is my Twitch. And dang it, I just completely screwed up that corner and set up for this one. I think he's going to clock out now. He got a good line out here. He has the torque. He's going to pull me on the line. I think this aero damage is just affected me way too much. This is online racing right now. It's online. Tough battle for second. I have aero damage right now, so it's a little disappointing finish, but hey, we're finishing. That's what matters. We're gonna get the podium. We'll finish the podium. Qualified third, finished third. I will take that. Because that wreck knocked us down all the way, I think, to 9th. So we fought our way back up. Oh my god! Oh my god! What? Oh! Oh, wait. Dang it. I thought that was third. I mean, I thought that was second. Dang it. Oh, that's disappointment right there. I thought that was the second place guy. Okay, so I still finished third. Respectable. I was caught up in that first lap wreck and knocked down all the way to 9th. So I had to fight my way up. I had to make some hard passes there. So that was a good race, guys. Maybe if I was able to conserve my tires more, I could have battled a little more for second. Or had better aero. Yeah, that was a good race. So, Albert, thank you for that $5 donation. Thank you. Hey dude, I'm sorry, man. Someone on Twitch commented about like 10 minutes ago. Alright, Dragon. You have some good food, man. You have some good food. Yeah, podium is good. I'll take that. So, let's find another server now. Let's see what else is there. That was fun. It's GT racing and everything. Hey, Jawan, how's it going, man? Good to see you in here. So, let's see what servers are here. Oh, is that Laguna Seca? Oh, that's just a practice track day. Qualifying and race for Laguna. Okay. It's just about over. Let's try a battle for GT3. So I'm just going to be in the GT3 class. I'm not going to compete for the win. I'm just going to try to compete for class win. I know it's not official multi-class, but I'm just going to try racing against the GT3 class. I like the Nismo GT3. It's a good car. So, or wait, wrong button off. There we go. It's loading right now. Mace Dirt on YouTube. Cool to hear. Hey, do. Okay. So it's final lap in the race. Wow. Hopefully this server restarts, because this could be a fun race. Because I guess once this race ends, it'll just refresh back to qualifying, hopefully. But let's get a few turns in while we're here. I want to get an idea on how this car handles, because I have not driven this track or this car at Laguna yet. I hear the traction control kicking in. How often do I race on SRS? Not as often as I'd like. I've had, I think, 2 weeks in my championship already, and I haven't raced in any of it, which is slightly disappointing, but it should be okay. Hold on. Restart session? Sure. Why not? Let's see if that restarts the race. I wish there were some GT4 cars in Assetto Corsa. There's the Porsche GT4. It's not stock content, but it is GT4 content that is available. So, okay, so 15-minute qualifying. Let's start by... Actually, no. I'm going to put on soft tires. So let's go back to pits. Also, I want to see what car... Oh, it put me in the ugly orange car? Come on. So let's check tires. Let's put on softs. So we gotta take about 1 lap or so to get heat in the tires, or our out lap. Make sure we get heat in the tires, and then let's go on a flying lap. So guys, if you want to join in this race, I forget the name of the server, but it's GT3 and GT2 at Laguna Seca. There are some slots open, guys, so if you want to join in. And you'll likely school me, but yeah. Oh, this car has a decent amount of torque. Interesting how foggy it is, though. Okay, so kind of tight through that corner. Throw out there. Boom. take the corkscrew. I gotta say, this corner is so fun in virtual reality. It's like you almost literally feel your stomach drop. Laguna Seca is a deceptively tricky track because it's all of these wide corners paired together. You want to put in so much speed, but if you put in too much, you're ending up in the sand. Oh, shoot. Just like that. Got distracted, ended in the sand. PC running slow. Yikes. Hopefully a restart helps. Well, that GTR is in the sand too. So after this race, I might try to start a server. I'll try to start a server in not iRacing, but in Assetto Corsa. I can't promise that it will work though. I can't promise it, but I'll give it a try, I think. Either that, or I could just start a server in Project Cars 2, but yeah. So we're provisional pole right now. Pete Hill has made it in. That's cool. He's been watching the stream, but he's in. Totally missed that apex there, my bad. It's kind of tricky driving in this fog. I know I'm trying to be smooth driving. Let's hope it pays off, alright? New PB, cut 2 seconds off. Nice. Let's hit that double apex there and there. Ride it out like so. I might be able to take this corner in third. I just don't want to be too greedy there. Take this corner in third. Little better apex there. We're 3/10 off pole now. Martin Luther King Jr. was not a rapper. He was a pastor who basically spearheaded the civil rights movement in the South and helped play a major role in ending segregation in the United States. So back until about 1963, or I think it was 1963, there was segregation. So slavery was abolished in the United States in 1865. And then for about 100 years, there was still segregation, which basically meant black Americans could not share the same amenities as white Americans. And basically, the civil rights movement in the early 1960s really played a role in helping end that. Okay, well, with a lot of people in Europe, some people might not know, so I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. Dang, I'm 1,000th of a second off of second. That's close. $4 a.m. Dang, man. So 127.3 is time to beat. I don't think we're not gonna beat it this lap. I pushed hard, but I think these tires are starting to fall off a little bit. But dang! Down to a 126.7 on super softs. I don't think he is going to be able to hold that pace through the race with those soft tires. I think I'm going to be okay with softs, but him with super softs, I'm not too worried about. We'll see how it goes. Rs Products, you have a great night, man. You have a great night. Or morning, because technically 4 a.m. that's morning for you. Can't really say I've ever watched a live stream at 4 a.m., but dang. 4th place, 19 seconds back. Okay. Twiggy is in the race. Twiggy is in the race. Hey, Twiggy. Just because you donated to me doesn't mean I'm going to let you win. Just saying. Okay, now the GT2s are really starting to log their lap times. So my car is damaged. I don't think I'm going to be able to post another hot lap. Had a little lift there. Someone spun at the bottom of the corkscrew. Let's see if I can gain any time. 4:25. Wow. Why did that lap not count? I don't know why that lap did not count. Wait, did I just get kicked? What? Guys, am I still there? Am I still there? Am I still in the lobby? Or no, am I still streaming? What the flipper nuts? Guys, am I still... Say something, people. Say something. Okay, I'm still streaming. That's good. Let me see if I can get back in that server. Because that server knocked me out. What? I didn't do anything. So stream is live at least. That's a positive. Let's load. Hopefully it keeps me in the server. It kept my lap time. Oh, dang. I did gain. Okay. So it did take my last lap. The 125.6. There's a minute and a half left, so not really going to be able to do much with that. But let's change our setup. So let's go to Slick Soft, because I think we can handle that over the race. Let's drop the rear wing a degree. I think that should be fine for us. But we're back in the server. That's kind of what matters. But yeah, we're in fourth. Twiggy has yet to log a time. That's kind of depressing, Twigs. I just noticed my ping is at 280, so this must be a European hosted server. So guys, for those of you who were not in this stream earlier, I have some exciting news. I'm getting my next cockpit to review this Wednesday, and that is the Husingveld Engineering Sim Rig GT. So it's their Sim Racing 80/20 based cockpit. I know a lot of guys have been asking me to review an 80/20 cockpit, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And dang, a 122.666 by the pole sitter. That is a good lap. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to run a lap, but I just want to get some turns in. There we go. So let's hope for the best, guys. Let's hope we don't get disconnected, because that would be depressing. But yeah, so I'm getting that new rig, and that is part of the reason I'm doing this fundraiser. So if you see the bar at the top, I am also looking to try to acquire an open sim wheel. And that is why I'm raising that money. So, because the Husingveld cockpits, they are designed to work with the Fanatec Club Sport wheel and to work with an open sim wheel or a direct drive wheel. So I want to try a direct drive wheel out with it and see how that goes. So yeah, if you guys want to help contribute to us getting an open sim wheel to review for you guys, yeah. I know Fuel VR are looking for beta testers. I have been in contact with them, and they have gone on the record to state they want me to be one of the first people to try it out. However, they did state they aren't shipping it to homes or anything like that. Let's hope for a good start. We're going to take this GTR on the right. Woo! What a start! We gotta be careful. Cold tires, first corner. Cold tires. That Z4 GT3 is a beast with that V8. I'm just gonna fall behind for now. Thank you for the new follow. Thank you for the follow. I apologize. The chat, my chat window is blocking your name, so I apologize for not seeing who it is that followed, but thank you for following. Oh, some contact, and that vet is in the kitty litter, and that other car is in the kitty litter. 2 Corvettes in the kitty litter. And that gives us 2 spots. That is nice. And there's a BMW M3 GT2 behind us, I see in the mirror. So we got to be careful because he should be inherently a faster car because of being a GT2 racer. I have done some GT Sport streams. I might do some more in the near future, especially because I need to test out this wheel with GT Sport a little more. So let's see what position. We're up to 4th. Can we get 2 podiums today, guys? Can we get 2 podiums? Let's see how this goes, because this is a 10-lap race. It's going to go for a while. So it's going to be like last man standing, I think, especially because this is a public server. Little wide there, which means I don't have to shift before this corner because I scrubbed off a little speed in the sand. But we should be able to close in maybe a little bit on this BMW. Hey, Brian, I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? Ooh, little couple tires off the track. But I'm about 1 second behind this guy. Really threw the car in hard there. Not really gonna pay off. I guess I'm clipping a bit. Just saw that on the wheel. Sorry guys, I guess I should have calibrated the force feedback in this earlier, but we're okay. I'll live with a little bit of clipping for you guys. So we are about 1 second ahead of 5th. Little late on throttle out of that corner. Did not get the proper double apex there. Yellow flag. I don't know if that's ahead of me or behind me. Looks like it was behind me. I don't see any dust or anything kicked up. I'm trying to push hard. This guy's on medium tires though, so his tires might last longer than mine. Oh, especially if I keep running wide like that. Yeah. Way too hard pushing there. Good thing I didn't run off into the kitty litter, but this Corvette is going to leave me in the dust. That Corvette has so much torque. It's lag torque, but it is torque. My hope is those two cars make contact and go off into the kitty litter and give me room. Oh, fuck! Dang it. I psyched myself out. So now I have some damage to the car. That's going to affect my aerodynamics. GT Sport can be fun, especially the competition. Sure, the physics aren't the greatest, and I'm not a huge fan of the force feedback, but it's okay. It's passable. I just really wish there were more tracks in GT Sport. So what happened? I ran a little wide, got my tires off on the on the sand and on the curb, and the rest is history. You have to be very careful pushing on the edge, or else you are gonna get bit. This might not have been the best car to select, though, to be honest. Because there's so many, so much torque around here. But dang it, Twiggy's up in 4th. If he beats me, I'm never going to hear the end of it, I think. But who knows? He might be so grateful he beat me that he might donate again. Oh, somebody caused a yellow. He's wide. I'm gonna try making a run. Oh, he just slammed the door on me. Come on, man. That was a deliberate block. It's a 3-way battle now. 7th place, or no, 4-way battle. 7th place is behind me now. Whoa! Whoa! What the? I don't even know what happened there. All of a sudden I just leaped forward into him. That was like weird netcode right there. Because I don't even know fully how to describe that. Because I'm slowed down, all of a sudden my car lurches forward, and yeah, there's like 3 cars involved in that. I don't know if the guy behind me went in way too hot and hit me into the other guy, but yeah, that's my theory on what happened. But yeah, if any of that was my fault, I'm sorry. I tried to make sure I kept off the guy's rear bumper, but I think it was that Corvette that hit me, and I think it was a bit of netcode, because I am running a very high ping right now. Which means I'm likely in a European server. Let's see if we can close in on this Beamer, because my car is wounded. I don't know what state of condition this guy's car ahead of me is in. Whew. But yeah, I can tell my car's a little beat up right now. Hey, we might be able to get a top 5. Average. Yeah, it's right on the steering wheel. Okay, Dan. I'm guessing you looked at the replay or something. So I'm 2.2 seconds back from 5th. I don't know if I can close in. We'll try. You know I'm gonna try. But, oh man. Total understeer there. I think the damage on my car is getting to me. Hey, Mr. Meme, how's it going, man? NR 2018? No, this is a Assetto Corsa. Wow, this guy. He must be that guy that just entered the lobby, because those tires must be fresh. Wait, what are those ahead of me? Are those lappers? Yeah, for him to throw that beamer down that way, or except he does have some damage, so he might be from earlier in the race. This could be for position. I don't know. That BMW is a fast car. Oh! Beamer off the track. Beamer off the track. To be honest, I have not driven the console version of Assetto Corsa, so I'm sorry, I cannot speak for that version. I've heard mixed things about it, though. Yes, iRacing is going to be making AI. It was announced in the official iRacing forums, and they are going to be making AI. From what the announcement says, which I also have pinned in that video that I posted, they are going to be making the... what is it? They are going to be... sort of, I think, keeping it separate from official races. So they're not going to put them in official races. It's going to be where I think you are going to be able to do test sessions and maybe practice races with the cars. So I think that's a smart move. And I don't think it's going to be true offline iRacing. I think you're still going to need to sign in and have an online connection. So similar to testing, where you can do test sessions in iRacing with the service, but you have to be logged in. So I think it's going to be like that, but it is going to be the ability to race against AI opponents. Almost closed in. Yeah, lack of mods, lack of content does affect the console versions. I've also heard that it might not be optimized the best. So optimization could be something where the console versions of Assetto Corsa struggle, because development for that was outsourced to a studio called 505 Games. And the parent company of 505 Games, aka Digital Bros, they ended up buying out Kunos Simulazione. So Kunos Simulazione is now a subsidiary of Digital Bros Entertainment. So that was an interesting race. Could have been better, could have been worse. Hold on a second. Okay. Oh, 704 games. Sorry. 704 games. Why was I thinking of 505? Or I don't know. But either way, yeah. You know what I mean. So let's see what's going on right now. So, not too many events. Let's do some drifting again. Or wait, no, is this server dead? Are there any other servers? Looks like that server might be dead. Let's see if there's another one. SimPit McLaren F1 practice server. Or are these all just showing as ending? Nope, that's in. Drift AHD server. So let's take a look at this. This only has one person in, so if you guys are interested in joining in here, feel free to. I'll take the Supra, I think. No, I'll go with the AE86. I'll go with that one. Pretend I'm doing some initial D, I guess. Hey, Pixel Therapy, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. So guys, feel free to join in, and I guess I'm driving the pink car. Okay. I've been trying to practice my drifting. I think I'm starting to improve. Can I make my mic louder? Let me see what I can do. Okay, that's a hair louder. Hopefully that works for you guys. I don't want to make it too loud because I know I could get to a point where I start clipping. I don't want to do that because that distorts the sound quality. But for this, I seem to be going a bit close to the edge. Just let me know if I get too loud or anything. I might, because if I nail a particularly good drift, I might start cheering. Lap cut, come on. The lady friend, yeah, that could be tricky. I guess that's one of the benefits of me being single. I can get some things and don't have to worry about a girlfriend going ballistic at me. I was in a relationship in the end of 2015, and she got ballistic at me because I bought an Xbox One, the Tomb Raider edition, and she got mad because she was like, you need to be more thinking about starting a family. And I'm like, That's kind of crazy because we've been only dating for about 3 weeks. So, regardless to say that relationship didn't really go that great. There we go. That's a good drift. That's a decent drift. Good night, Dragon. You have a great night. Hopefully you're doing pretty well. In the grass a little bit. Oh. Okay, Dragon. You said good night. You had me fooled there. But you gotta admit, I have improved at drifting since you've last, I think, seen my streams. Whew. My viewers are European. Some of them are, which is nice. Except, jeez, guys, it's like 4. What time is it here? It is about 7:45, so 8 hours past that. That is 3 a.m. in at least Britain. That's intense, guys. That's dedication. Watching from Ohio. Nice, nice. I actually was kind of in a long distance thing with a girl from Ohio. She ended up being crazy as well. So, I guess I know how to pick them. Watching from Earth. Okay, anyone watching from Neptune? Anyone watching from Neptune? Or anyone watching from Uranus? Anyone watching from Uranus? Let's try reverse entry. Nope, that's not gonna work. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry. So, Pixel, I am not sure regarding the Coffee Lake. I have an i7-7700K. And I will say that in most gaming applications, the i7 is a hair faster. It is a hair quicker at processes, but I honestly am preferring my Ryzen more because I use it for video editing, I use it for various things like that. And for those instances, the Ryzen just blows the i7 out of the water. Whoo! Twiggy. Or is that Twiggy? I missed it. Who? Did he catch it? Yes, he did. That was not a good drift. No, I had the 7700K. The 8700K, I think, is Coffee Lake. Let's see if I can reel in. Dang it. Donuts! Robert. Hold on. Punterino! Sorry, I had to do it. Jimmy Broadbent is my role model. Not really. Revenge! I'm guessing that was some revenge. Going from drifting to demolition derby. Hey, Leo, how's it going, man? Little sideways. Yeah, Dragon, that's getting a little long in the teeth. Shortcut! Oh, we got another person in. Two frames per second. That is pretty epic. The slideshow doom. So, Pixel, it depends on where you are looking, because there are some companies that do decent button boxes, like the button box that you mount onto a wheel. I know that Jimmy Broadbent, he got his from Asher Racing, so that's a decent one. And that is a, I don't know the prices for those off the top of my head, but usually those are decent quality. I'm possibly going to get one from this company that does 3D printed button boxes. They talked about wanting to send one to me for review. So I am interested in doing that. And so it's a 3D printed button box. I have this, I want to say it's a 330, or maybe like 350 millimeter wheel that I could use for it maybe. I might get a 300 millimeter wheel to use. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. EB, I saw your message, and I do enjoy driving an Assetto Corsa. It's not my favorite sim. That still, I feel, is R Factor 2 in terms of the way the vehicles are simulated and interact with the track, and just features and being able to simulate real racing. And wow, did you see that? Did you see that? That was pretty cool, I gotta admit. But yeah, so Assetto Corsa I like. Playing some chicken. Thank you for whoever just followed. I am really sorry. I have my chat box blocking. And wait. No. That was a super donation. Or super chat. Thank you. Who was that? Hold on. Paul, thank you for that donation. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. I thought, or that was the same tone as the Twitch follower, but thank you for that donation. And that will be going towards a good cause. Punch it! Okay, I did not get a good drift there. So yeah, guys, if you want to donate towards contributing towards an open sim wheel to review, go to www.streamlabs.com/SimRacingPaddock, or you can do a super chat, whatever you are looking for. But yeah, that's my shameless plug right now. Hopefully you are putting up with my shameless plugs. Okay, so that was almost a good 360. I might try 360 because I've seen a couple. This isn't a race, it's just drift fun session. So that's why I was willing to stop in the track. Yeah, Barry Rowland, great interviews. Unfortunately, I have yet to meet him. I've heard he's a great guy. I know he's very busy. I think he's an IT professional. That's one of the reasons he's able to afford to buy all of that stuff. So I know one of his conditions for his reviews is he pays for everything out of pocket. He almost will never take anything given. So yeah, average. I do have another seat. It's the seat from the Track Racer RS6. I measured it, and it should work almost perfectly with the Husingfeld cockpit. And I will give you an answer to how well it works later this week, because... Hold on, let's try that 360. Nope, that did not work. But yeah, so... I'm getting the cockpit, according to UPS, I'm getting it on Wednesday. So So, Mr. Meme, I'd say how to be a mod. Just stay around a while. Ow. And just be part of the community, and I'll think about making you a mod. But I don't think I'd make a mod as someone that I think this might be one of the first times I've seen you in a stream. So thanks for watching, but maybe like in the future I'll make you one. Ooh, threading that needle. Memories created. I be in that BMW that is on the grass now. I'm in California. On the grass means something completely different here. Hold on. Boop. Sorry, you told me. You told me. Thank you for that, Mr. Meme. Thank you very much. And there's the ding 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 ding. Legend of Zelda music for the win. Ooh, that RX-7. Little too much slideways. Too much slip angle. There is such a thing. And we just found out. Okay, it's that Beamer. I think he's gonna enact revenge on me. Help me, Tom Cruise! Okay, he did not kill me. Thank you very much. Oh! Okay. Alrighty then. Whoops. Well, that was interesting. Vehicular manslaughter. Don't put too much speed into the sling. In the grass. Going the wrong way. Oh, almost threaded that needle. Whoops. That might have scared him. It might be a game of cat and mouse now. He might be angry. Let's take this bend. Updated R Factor 2 to DirectX 11 and all you are getting is stuttering. Can someone help? What are your video settings set to? Because depending on your video settings, that might be something to take a look at. And your video settings, make sure you have your refresh rate set well. Maybe try VSync on or off. That might be something for you to try. And then, let's see, what else? Also, make sure your right graphics card is selected. Try lowering settings. Corey, I am currently driving the Toyota AE86. But also, yeah, what GPU are you currently using? Oh, little bump. Big bump. I'm guessing that was revenge. Also, our Russell, that is not your graphics card. That is your processor. Unless you're running integrated graphics, and that would be why you would be running a lot of issues. Hey, Dragon, it's all good, man. You have some fun. Whoop. In the wall. Yeah, I enjoy going live at times. I know I'm doing quite a bit other scripted videos and non-live, but live is fun as well. I like trying to strike a balance. Let's see if I can pull a good lap time for the heck of it. Because I'm currently last on the lap time. And this is a drift server. It doesn't really matter. But why not try to bring in a good lap? This isn't really a race, man. This is just goofing off, having fun. Alright, Jawan. Good to have you back. Currently, I am in a drift server now. I'm in a drift server. So no longer in the actual race, but yeah. Experimenting with drifting. Yes, I am drifting. Drifting can be fun, guys. I should do another race. Let's do that in a minute. Let's do some donuts. Woo! I remember when I switched to drifting a while ago, yeah. So let's go see about a race. Sheesh. How long have I... So I've been streaming for 2 hours now. Okay. Decent length so far. Under. A longer race. Let's see what long races are out there right now. Let's see what's in Sim Racing System. But the issue is that people are asleep right now. So looks like there's nothing. Nada. So... let's see what we got to do. So this is likely the timed race. So saying it's currently in qualifying. So I want to try something. Art. 18 people are near right now. Okay. Wait, only 4 drivers in server? 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. So, I want to try a race with this Mercedes. Let's see how this goes. Just checking something real quick. So on PS4, you're not able to get the DLC. You're able to get some DLCs, just not all of them. So let's see how much longer we have in this. 15 minutes left in qualifying. Ooh, my minute rating grade is A. I'm doing fine. Keep on. That's cool to see. So let's get behind the wheel of this puppy. And let's get some driving. So I've been seeing this car has insane torque. So let's see if I can get a good lap in. Alright, Dragon, you have a good night, because it sounds like you're taking off now. Yeah, this car has lots of torque. You just could see it right there. So if you guys want to join, it's the GT3 race at the Nürburgring GP. Toco Loco has joined the server. Ho ho ho. That oversteer. Looks like that guy in 4th, Gon. Looks like he's pretty fast. He's on super soft tires though, and in GT2 car. So yeah, he should be fast. Whoa, some latency there. No! Did it just boot me again? Come on. Is it gonna just say it booted me? Come on. I know it's my connection's good, guys. I swear my connection's good. That's just frustrating. Let's try jumping in again. Round 6 of your GT Sport Championship is at the Nürburgring GP course this weekend. That's cool to hear. So let's try this again, but this time I'm going to soft tires. Let's see how this goes. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's hope for the best this race. This should allow me to lay down the power a little better once I get heat in. So that's a McLaren 650, or no, MP4 12C ahead of me. And okay, I'm sorry about that. I did not expect him to lift right there. That might affect my qualifying lap, but I don't really care right now. Still should go pretty fast. Look, I'm just clocking out. Pete Hill has followed me. I have a stalker. I'm kidding. So, no disconnect just yet. That is a positive sign. Fast Freddy has joined the server. Little wide. That Beamer is flying up on my left. I'm so conflicted about that BMW Z4 sound, because on one hand, that sounds like a nice car, but that just does not sound like the real world Z4 GT3. Whoa! Let's see if I can get a good lap in with this damaged front end. I'm not sure if I can, but we will at least attempt. But you can see this car is pretty darn fast, all things considered. I think it's partly the aero that's affecting my car, because I should be pulling away from that McLaren, I think. I did not handle that corner well. Average everyday, one that I really do like a lot is Rocket League. I've been hooked on that. It is so much flippin' fun. I got it recently for the PlayStation 4, play it with my roommate and other friends, and I'm already at, I think, level 31. So I just hit the veteran rank on PS4 version of Rocket League. I also have it for PC, but I haven't gotten nearly as decorated there. I also enjoy games on Nintendo Switch like Mario Kart, Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Odyssey. To relax at times, I've played Golf Story, I've played Stardew Valley, was a lot of fun. So yeah, there are quite a few games I enjoy. Alright, Scrabs, you have a good night. And thank you, iRacing. I'm not sure if that's official iRacing or a different iRacing, but thank you for subscribing. Do a stream of Rocket League. I am planning on streaming Rocket League with some of my friends, just trying to figure out the right time. It might be the wrong time, but it could be at a fun time. But Rocket League is so much fun, and my friends and I, we get into it. Anyone know of R Factor 2 or set of course modes of the Cadillac CTS or ATS? Not off the top of my head, sorry man. Whew, that oversteer though. Oh, barely caught that. I'm a good crash saver, thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Little oversteer. Near Automata, especially if I like Zelda. I'll have to look at that. There might be a CTSV for the original R Factor. I don't think for R Factor 2 though. Just thinking off the top of my head. Because there was, I think it was like NAGP mod. Which was North American Grand Prix. It was, I think, a mod by the Pits. And that, I think, might have had a CTSV. Hey, Shane, good to see you're back. What a real Slim Shady, please stand up. Real stand up, or please stand up. Dang, 2/10 off on my best time. I have 2 laps left. Let's make him count. That face! Which face? Oh, is it NAGT? My bad. But I loved that mod on the original R Factor. Would love to see that converted to R Factor 2. This is qualifying right now. 1 minute and 50 seconds left in qualifying. So, I had a little contact in my first hot lap with the guy, I think. So, that affected my front wing. But, I'm still pushing. Making do with what I got. I'm trying to be a little realistic. You wouldn't go in and repair your wing in real life. .666 games. I just saw your name right there. Come on, let's get a good lap. Woo! That was a decent lap. I don't know if we can get a half second off. Little understeer there. Not gonna hurt us too much, I don't think. Let's make this a good lap, guys. Oh, I did not get on the throttle well there. Here's moment of truth. Carry the speed. Don't go too crazy. I used to own a couple Asus laptops. Oh, that was a little too crazy there. If I get a good lap after doing that. Thank you for that, Asus. Wow. Dang it. 7/10 off. Little too crazy. So currently I'm running the Thrustmaster TGT wheel. You can see my information in the description. Yeah, running TGT with the T3PA pedals. And this is the stock TGT rim. Trying to give it its own due diligence. Test it out for my review. .360! Okay, did not work according to plan. But we're starting 7th in the race. I'm optimistic we can get a top 5, I think. We just had a little bit of damage that prevented us from qualifying as high as I'd like. I didn't know an AMG could drift. Have you ever seen the C63? That thing is a beast. That thing can drift like crazy, or power slide. So this wheel, it's definitely the best wheel that Thrustmaster has. But for the price, I'm not a big fan of it. So for the price, it is definitely overpriced. That's what's a little frustrating. If it was about, let's see. Let's lower my fuel. Let's go to 20. If this wheel was around, I'm going to try something. Reduce the force feedback. If this wheel was around $600, it would be so much easier to recommend it. So let's get a good start, guys. A little more wheel spin than I'd like. But yeah, for $800, you can get the CSL Elite with the load cell pedals and still have room for a shifter. Whoa! Some carnage in the first corner. Wow, wow, wow. How did we survive that? We survived. Whoop, whoop. So all of a sudden, we're up to 4th. Okay. With no damage. Yay. I likey. So this is only a 6-lap race, so I can push. I don't think I have to worry too much about tire wear. I do have to worry about overshooting corners like that, though, but I think I can make that a lay apex. I want to get a podium. Oh, that jump! He's leapt. He's spun. And second place has spun out. We have taken second. We have taken second. But that Z4 GT3, whatever side of the pond you prefer to be on, he is right behind me. And that Z4 is a fast car. Taking defensive line might not be the smartest move because he can use more of the track and come down. Shift to third. Brake for corner, shift to second. He's definitely using more of the track. He is a little more aggressive. I'm a little too busy to vote, but I don't really care. It's currently a battle for second. Did not take a good line there. Fake iRacing. I didn't know Donald Trump played iRacing. See you later, Dragon. You have a good night. Missed that apex. He's going to have a run, I think. Trying to keep him from using my slipstream. I might have been a little over-aggressive there. Oh, shoot. Shoot! Sorry, RIP headphone users. Stalled the car. Dang it. Wow, that Ferrari was flying. He's lagging all over. So all of a sudden I'm down to fourth. I think we'll be able to catch up to this Ferrari though. He's going way aggressive. Oh, my tires might be a little overheated. I'm going to try driving a little conservatively because get the tires to cool down a bit. Have some dirt on it. Want to clear that off. Oh my gosh! What the heck happened to that Ferrari? What the flip? He has to get penalized for that. He has to. But oh man, this car is so slippery now. But this Ferrari is right on my butt. Is that second place? Or is that a lap down car? Okay, Pixel Therapy, that is A-okay. Whoops. Okay, my tires are starting to feel good now. I think they're properly cooled off, but damage has been done a bit. Alright, 666 Games, you have a good night. Trying to push hard, but I don't know if I can reach him. As I overcook this turn. Couldn't nail that late apex. Did not get a good line through there. He's going to get a run. I'm going to take a defensive line. He's committed to the outside. The fuel lights come on. I should be good to the end, though. I should be good. Oh, somebody spun. I left the door open on the throttle. It's a drag race. He's there. Oh, dang it, I thought there was room. Thought there was room. I didn't judge the distance right enough. Oh, fudge. I could not avoid him. Dang it. Got 2 laps to go. Come on. I really did not mean that contact with that guy. iRacing, I do have NR 2003. Fun story. I once went to a thrift store, picked it up for $1. I was like, when I saw that, I know it sounds a little cheesy, but my heart stopped a little bit because I'd wanted that for so long, but it was so hard to find. Then I found it at a thrift store for $1. I was like, okay, score. So yes, I do have NR 2003. I also have 2002, 1999 season, NASCAR Racing 3, NASCAR Racing 4, NASCAR Racing 2, and NASCAR Racing 1. Yes, I did go through those numbers in Yoda order. Yeah, I know, it's definitely the fake iRacing, because iRacing would never say that about their previous games. Oh. Top 5 at the line. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, hey, don't give up until the final lap. I'm happy with the top 5 here. Power slide. Here at Mahoney's, you can pick a moderator for free and a timeout for free. Hunt those trolls. Hey, I'm happy with that finish. And there go the headphones. Let me check something real quick. So let's check something. Fun experiment. So let's see. Yep, definitely fake iRacing, no subscribers. Boom, roasted. I have not played NR 2003 in the past, like, year or so. It's been a long time, so I might do a retrospective video of it, but guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so I think that's a good time to wrap it up. So, guys, thank you for watching. It's been a lot of fun. I mean, we had some good racing. We had some crazy racing. We had a good podium finish. We had a top 5, and then one race I would rather not talk about. But guys, thank you for watching. I am going to have some exciting footage coming up later. I want to review this wheel very soon, the TGT. So I want to get that review done around maybe like Thursday or Friday. So keep posted for that. But for now, guys, thank you for watching. And for the Sim Racing Paddock, I'm William Marsh, and you have a great rest of your day. And that means you, iRacing, stop your trolling.